You are watching RR Garage. Let's get to the video.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do our Posi rear end, but I want to kind of give you guys a little bit of the backstory of what happened to Jugs. We went on our little test drive and it did all right. It got hot and then all of a sudden it lost oil pressure and couldn't figure out why it lost oil pressure. The next morning I fired it up. It had 20 pounds of PSI. Not the greatest, and then for this pump it was supposed to be somewhere around 60, 65 at idle. So I knew something was wrong. So we pulled the motor, looked in the oil pan, and the pickup unit was falling down. It didn't completely fall out, but it fell down. On top of that, the oil filter that we ran that I should have changed out and I never did, it got plugged up. And when it got plugged up, it pretty much no oil pressure. You couldn't build any oil pressure, didn't want to build any oil pressure. So we went ahead and put a new oil pump in there, put a new oil filter, and while I was going, I noticed that the transmission was slipping. So we went and found another transmission, another 700 R4, and we went ahead and did the transmission. We went ahead, put the motor back in, and on this video, we're gonna do the Posi and get this car finished up so we can get to the track. I hope you guys enjoy it. Find a wrench. You're not supposed to use your hand as a hammer, but it's okay. Let's let that go. All right, one down, one to go. Oh, can we get it? Nope. Give me an extension.
Babe, make sure you get a flathead screwdriver because remember we siliconed it on.
And 400. Screwdriver equipped. Oh, let's see. Oh yeah, that'll work. All right. Let's see if we can break this monster loose. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Gonna need a hammer.
Now, what color should this oil be?
Huh?
What color should your oil be?
A brownish color. But if it ain't a brownish color, it'll have flakes in it. And it is a pretty brownish color.
That's more golden, baby.
Okay. It's gold to you and a light brown to me. Okay. Ooh. One of these days we'll get a better diff cover. But the stock one's good. All right. Turn that little sucker to the side and get that out. Harden pin. And now, you can turn it a little bit more and push the axle in. Pull my little C clips out. Do the same thing on this side. Pull my little clips out. Then should be able to push that axle out that way. And this one out that way. And the magnet gets stuck to everything. Roll this one out. We no longer need those. Roll this one out. Because we no longer need that one. Pop that one out because we no longer need that. I'm pretty sure we got to keep that shim. And then pull this one out because we no longer need that one. Oh boy, this is going to be fun. You gonna go grab the locker?
Grab my camera. Get it, show it.
So, can you go get the locker? We have to keep these little bitty shims in here because they're more like a bearing. And we'll go ahead and put those in. Put the new lockers in. In which they're pretty little things right there. They ain't nothing special, it's just a little locker. Make it Posi. But those go into place of these guys. Right there. And then we shove these things in there. After we put the clips back in it. Sounds like fun. Let's try it. Put this one in there, like so. Oh, it's a little tight. Huh. Yeah.
Don't you want it to be tight though?
Not entirely. They're supposed to slide in just like those. Ouch. They're not wanting to do their job. Maybe we have to sand them a little bit. I don't know. See, that one went in pretty easy. Why is the other one giving it a hard time? See, that one went right where it needs to go. This one we might have to sand it a little bit. It slid in here that time. Oh, a little bit. They're supposed to slide easy so you can take and spin them to get the pin lined up. Go in there. I mean, it's literally just locked. Doesn't want to. Can you push that axle in a little bit?
Oh shit, I'm hungry.
Push it in some more. Keep going. Oh, it's enough for me to get the lock in there. All right. Oops. All right, pull it back out. Oh, that's in there. See if you can turn it. All right. Okay. Push it back in. All right, pull it out. All right, push it in.
All the way?
All right, try it. All right. Put my locker back in. Oops. All right, pull it back out. Okay, whatever. One thing I don't understand is this. I guess that goes straight in. Oh, I guess so. Cool. All right. Now, I can do this side. I'm on this side. Slide that sucker in like so. Second time's always the best.
Just because the second time you know what you're doing.
All right. Now, line that one up. Put this in. Line those two up. Why is there so much room in between those? Huh. That's weird. I wonder if they're too far out. I might have to check into that. What we'll do is we'll put it together and we'll see if us putting their calipers on there is going to change anything. Too far. All right, that's in. All right. Now, before we put that together, all the way together, like putting my nut back in there, we need to find out with putting the rotors on there, if it'll hold it in there. Because if not, we gotta go find some washers and shims. So we had to jump forward a little bit, but our little locker thingy wasn't working like I wanted it to. This one and this one kept sliding back and forth, and then the locks that were in between the middle were leaving probably like a 1/16 of an inch to grab onto each one of these two. Didn't like it, so I did the right thing and welded it together. Now we have Posi. Not the best, but I got some cleaning up to do, get all them little booger burrs out of there and out of there, so we don't have any other issues. But yep, I got a welded diff. Not the greatest, but it'll do for what we're using it for. Oh, high torque, high temperature, silicone. Usually I use black, but all we have in the arsenal is gray. Gotta get to the another re-squeezer. Need to get them one that you put in the damn caulking gun. We'll go ahead and put this on. I don't know why that diff is cooling down. Another day, or tomorrow in the morning, we can put some gear oil in her. It's pretty crazy how much concentration you constantly need just to put silicone down.
After this, we're gonna have to get another tube.
Probably so.
Are you done playing arts and crafts?
No. Should have put a smiley face in there somewhere. Put the cap back on that sucker. Alright. Go slap this sucker down in there. Oh yeah. You know, for some reason these came out a lot faster than they're going in.
You use the impact.
Get a nice squish on it. There we go. Let it sit up for a little bit, and then we'll come back and tighten her down. Get the old jug out from underneath there. Then we're good to go. Good to go.